Now we're going to do question number 18 from the GACE 023 practice test. This is function composition. In other words, when you embed one function within another. When you see function composition, and you're looking at, for instance, right here, h of f of g of x. What this means is that g of x, right there, gets swallowed by the function f of x, which in turn is swallowed by h of x. And the way it works is this. The first thing I do is take g of x, the function g of x. It's the thing that's in the middle, like all the way in the center. And that's x squared plus 1. So I write x squared plus 1. Okay. All right, hold on. X squared plus 1. Now, I'm going to put that inside f of x in the place of x. Okay. So f of x is 4x. I'm going to empty out the x and let x squared plus 1 be inside of that. So it's 4 times the quantity of x, which in this case is x squared plus 1. Okay? Lastly, h of x. H of x, you take 1, put it over x. So that is h of x. Okay? So it's asking you, if I have this configuration of h of f of g of x, when is that equal to 1/4? Well, first of all, in a fraction, when the numerators are already equal, you know that the denominators also have to be equal. So it's asking the question, and let me make this just a little bit thinner font here. Okay, it's asking the question, when is 4 times the quantity x squared plus 1 equal to 4? Okay, now you solve that the way you normally would, first of all by isolating x. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just divide by 4, just to get that leading coefficient out of the way. And that's x squared plus 1 is equal to 1. Now then, I still need to isolate x, so I subtract 1 from both sides. So x squared equals 0. Now you square root both sides. Normally you would have to put a plus or minus whenever you square root both sides, but plus or minus 0 is still 0. So the answer is the square root of 0, which is 0. Okay, so when is this true? It's when x equals 0.